Hello, this is Chiak. We are back again with another set of Orwell. So, we're on the page trying to learn more about Joseph Langley. So, friend of the sport fishing. I had a tough and stressful day at the office. Your boss doesn't value your work. Documents are piling up on your desk. We've all been there, buddy. That's why we founded the Sundown Fishing Club. The club dedicated to men who deserve to cool off after a hard day's work. We're not only into fishing, even if the name suggests that. We barbecue regularly, play cards or other games, and have a good time in general. The Sundowners get together every Tuesday, Thursday. Lakeview Lodge, $25 monthly fee. Fish responsibly. Okay, follow the quotas. Have your permits, I would assume. Mind the environment. Never leave an open fire without supervision. No noise. Might be mindful of noise pollution. Members only. Potential new members may come in any meeting with current sitting downer and will be regarded as a temp member. Don't forget to present your trophy. Okay, nothing really there. It's the gallery I assume we want. Red band trout. I think it's huge. Okay, this is where Indubio comes in. That's why. Kingfisher, huh? He has been around for some time as a temporary member, and now he has made the best decision of his life and joined. Please welcome Abraham. Welcome, Abe. Didn't ask last time. May I call you Abe? Welcome. I'm fishing for compliments. Kickbait? What? You kidding me? I thought we were a club for men. We just let about anyone in now? Is there any problem with Abe, Ron? You bet your ass there is, Dan. We never had a... okay. And I prefer to stay that way. Bullshit, I talked to him all evening last Tuesday. Abe seemed perfectly normal. Why do you think this should matter? Hell yes, Norman. Fred told me he was practically asked out by him once. Proof enough that Abraham is gay, in my opinion. This is not of relevance. This is not relevant, Stan. This is a men's club. Isn't it blatantly obvious that he's trying to do here? He didn't even tell us right away. This secrecy is disgusting. That's a real bummer. Gays don't bother me, but it's really something we need to discuss first. Ron does have a point there. Would you all please show some decency? You're discussing a man's sexuality in a public online photo gallery. Not only is that irrelevant to begin with, it also does not at all belong here. Hell, it does belong here, Joseph. Why does he keep this hush-hush? He should have just told us right from the start. Maybe he's here only to enforce the quota or shit to begin with. So why defend the guy? We start accepting... we are practically forced to accept women and children too. That wouldn't be the Sundowners anymore, not the ones I would want to be a part of. I think leaving the Sundowners is easy then, kickback, isn't it, Dan? Now I get why your wife, Barbara, divorced you, Jose. It all makes sense. You like other men a little too much. My position as chairman of this club obliges me to a neutral position in this matter. I understand the argument, but Joseph is right. This is not a discussion to be held here. This has also become far too personal. It needs to be discussed between all current active members. We will hold a discussion and vote on this during our next gathering. This thread is closed. Okay. It confuses me that these don't show up anymore. Okay, I want to see what other pictures there are. Declare season closed. Okay, so really it's just... Okay. There's that. The government versus Abraham Goldfill. It literally is titled Recurring Donation. So there must be something to connection between Joseph and Nina after all. If you can find one last indication that this might be meant for Nina, that would be enough for investigative custody. Internal case file, the government versus the Abraham Goldfelds, 2015. The defendant is accused of breaching the terms of employment contract with the plaintiff. The defendant has entered an employment contract with the government that started on March 15, 2013, sued over breach of working. Okay, interesting. This is a true surprise to me. I never heard this name here, never. Someone must have known him if that is true. Why was he sued over a breach of contract? The plaintiff claims was granted, though a medical condition of the defendant could be proven by his physician, Dr. Daniel Loynes. The court could see no justification for the defendant's absence from work. Since the defendant appears to be in healthy condition at the time of the verdict, the court was able to recognize a breach of the terms of employment contract causing substantial losses for the plaintiff by the defendant. The defendant is sentenced to compensate the plaintiff by paying a compensation equal to his previous salary during a 6-month time span. Additionally, the defendant must reimburse any salary he might have received during his absence. This case is considered highly classified. Felt too sick for work, tried to get out, and was charged for it instead and found guilty. Considering the facts, the bombing is starting to look like a very weird kind of vendetta to me. High time we find Abraham Goldfelds. Unexpected proposal. Dear reader, yesterday a most uncomfortable inquiry reached me. Out of all the possibilities the universe has to offer, this is the one I would have expected last. The government has requested me to work for them. The government, the very same government bringing forth the dangerous safety bill, allowing to prosecute on suggestive evidence alone, I did not understand the nature of this call. They did their research as they were completely aware of my views and all of my work at S11. Why would they specifically call on me then? This got me puzzled to the utmost, and I cannot seem to work out what they would need me for. All I have been told is that my work would be needed on a large-scale groundbreaking project. Buzzwords bereft of meaning. Naturally, they would not elaborate any questions. Naturally, I refused the contract. I have no doubt they will call again. Hey Goldfield, you can't be serious. I would not want to see you work for the government, Abe. Don't do that. Nothing good has ever come out of anything that they have done. You do that and I'm out. Your most loyal reader. I'm just like that. Seriously. My friend, I have no intention to work for the government, yet I wonder what might be the root of all this. Whether it is something nefarious they have in store, and whether whatever it might be turned into something good given the right treatment. Is this the same contract? Goldfelds refused at first, then took the contract after, only to then breach it? Odd. Yeah, so that's confusing me. How old is this? Didn't say. Somehow I doubt he's around. Continue your work. I'll notify you when the team has reported back to me. Patient has reported increasing nagging pain in epigastric region. Several months, nights, similar to nausea. A carcinoma tumor of the size of approximately has been found in the head of the pancreas. Unfortunately, the tumor has surpassed the state of being operable due to the metastasis found on. Okay. The patient has been informed about the circumstance as well as the fact that the average life expectancy is 6 to 12 months. At this state of the cancer, though, outliers with years to live to exist. Okay. 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 So we have two conflicting. Harrison O'Donnell. Hello, wise ass. Anyone there? Ha. So you found your way here, Harrison. Digging through your TL was a pain in the ass. Why didn't you just tell me you wanted to chat? When you told me what happened to Nina, I went straight on to research. I got the impression that the government is up to no good. Great work, Captain Obvious. Did you find something you won't like a bit? I did find something you won't like a bit. Orwell. I know we did everything to keep outside the nation until we were ready for revelations, and now it's unfortunate people have become aware of it ahead of time. We must tread very carefully now. They will not speak so openly. They will not speak so openly any longer, I fear. That's a good question. It seems it's a system that can put everything on the web under surveillance. What exactly do you mean by everything? Everything as in this very combo. Every call, webpage, maybe PCs, whatever. You're bullshitting me. I'm not, man. I'm not. I wish I was. Let's assume for a second you're right. How do they pull this off? Storage alone is one thing, but actively going through all of it? They outsource surveillance to people outside the nation. Those people are supposed to collect pieces of data from websites, all kinds of communication and whatnot, and send it to the Orwell mainframe. It's safe to assume that nothing is safe anymore. How come we never heard of it? Any more importantly, how come you have? I have a very good connections to some hackers outside the nation. I mean, I feel like that's a given. It's the internet, not exactly local. They knew a thing or two about secret recruiting for this shit without letting people in the nation know. Don't know how exactly they pull that off, but they do. And that also explains what happened to Nina, I guess. This is so fucking crazy. Do they have no decency, no fucking respect for privacy? And for Nina? Hell, this is everything we fought against. Harrison, don't. You need to watch your tongue. I do not need to fucking watch my tongue. Please chill, man, or we will regret it. Oh, I will never again chill until this madness stops. I've already got an idea, tailor-made for you. Man, if you discuss things like that here, all you get is both of us locked up. Let's meet somewhere then. Yeah, and say the word and they will be there too. Okay, sorry. I need to... There must be something we can do to talk about the possibility of somebody snooping around. We can't stand around doing nothing. Well, there's one thing. It's a bit risky. Are you using my chat tool right now as well? Aren't you? Well, if you want to live my life in a cage and go live in the fucking zoo, the system needs to be shut down. Yeah, it's abominable, but yeah, I am. This tool has a built-in cipher. It's a custom encryption algorithm written by me, easy to break, but off record, and that's what we need. They probably cannot break into this, not right away. It gives us a couple of messages, probably. What are you waiting for? Go for it. Okay, I'll activate it now. Just remember to write quickly. Okay. I'm getting reports of an unknown cryptography here. Don't worry, Orwell will be able to break the encryption in mere seconds. If you say so. The question is, are they going to finish with by a time it could work? I will need some time to localize the entry point, and then I'll only have seconds. One thing, what will you do with what I find there? Start a war on the government. Man, I don't know. You're talking of war and shit gives me the chills. You told me you don't have any love for the government. You're already part of thoughts. Now prove it. Your chance to do something with relevance to it instead of hacking people's sites for fun. Oh well, okay, fine. Time to get to work. Don't forget to send me your stuff. O'Donnell out. The National Beholder just published. Oh, best see for yourself. Militantly opposes the government, has declared war towards it. Okay, well, war's in quotation marks. I don't know. I don't know. If it's a war he wants, well, he shall have one. We will have Mr. O'Donnell arrested before long. I can at least be certain of that. Arrested for what, though? Arrested for what? Dear Mr. O'Donnell, it has been brought to our attention you have been actively participating in a suspicious group in the past or present. I consider it to be unnecessary to elaborate how this is against the work regulations and our expectations and neutrality towards every journalist employed. We are hereby from you. Well, damn. To side effect of the leak, probably. I wonder what else got out to the TNB, and most of all, who did this. Okay, things are just moving at quite a breakneck speed for me. Is this group responsible for the Bonton bombing? Imagine you're looking my way now, aren't you? I have absolutely no idea who leaked this info, certainly not me. This doesn't exactly aid us in our investigation, quite the opposite. Probably we need to hurry. Apparently was a member of the activist group called Thoughts. Are they involved in the incident? It seems that the Bonton bombing perpetrator yesterday, identified as Nina M, might not have been working alone. Information leaked to us from a reliable source implies she belongs to a Bonton-based group called Thoughts. This self-proclaimed activist group seems to be behind a number of violent demonstrations that have been held around Bonton. One of the articles on their most locked-up blog also quotes from the lyrics occurring in the letter, and If and how the group is indeed also involved in the bombing is left to speculation at the moment. We've already requested the administration of the blog an official statement, but have yet to receive a form of response. Okay. So, one, the Joseph Langley thing. Can at least put he's divorced. That was on the fishing page, right? God, I have to go find the page about fishing. Where is it? The Sundowners? Here we go. I think it's this one. Okay. I mean, I don't know if that's important information. So, where is... I'm trying to figure out... Where is the... Here we go. Le Mirage client meeting. It's interesting that the transaction even got the like what certain transactions were for. Invoice, client M Jones, invoice, vocal, office supplies, another client meeting, same place. Sundowners premium membership, National Attorney Association, office rent, interest salary payment, private deduction salary, invoice, I mean, so far, okay. So let's have a look again at those. So this was in 2016. Wait, where is it? Okay, this will... So... Donates regularly for Children of Parges Foundation. Okay. Checking nothing's... I can respect if you want to help a friend or something, but you have to stop at some point, seriously. I've gone through the books, third time, you're on your way to hit rock bottom. So this has been going on for some time. And then if we go to private emails, 2016. I hope you don't think I avoid writing due to asking you about ongoing financial support for Nina. It wasn't that. I should not have asked in the first place, and yet here I am asking again. Okay, let me reread this. So, I hope this mail finds you in good health. First of all, I would like to apologize for not having been able to write you as often as I should have. I hope you don't think I avoided writing due to asking you about ongoing financial support for Nina. It wasn't that. I should not have asked in the first place, and yet here I am asking again. There's a young woman, her name's Cassandra, who's a member of my debate club. She has undeservedly stumbled into trouble very recently and requires nothing but the best defense attorney. I should not have asked in the first place, and here I am asking again. If I may address you by that name once more. So I'm wondering, do they have... I don't know if a falling out would be the best term, but... because he asked for support. Whether or not they received that. Because in the letter said, in this one, in the financial advice letter, sends money to a friend regularly. Then there is this recurring donation that's been going on for some time. I can respect if you want to help out a friend or something, but you have to stop at some point, seriously. And then in the pictures we have, oh god, I keep double clicking on that. We have this, which there's no Children of Parges Foundation. Association Financial. This certificate is issued due to Mr. Joe's outstanding ongoing financial support of our actions over the years. Bruno Watergate. Bruno Watergate. Okay, I'm trying to find... it's not like we can look up... I think that's literally the only thing. I guess, I mean, but on one hand, if it was a donation... Head of the charity foundation, Children of Parges. Okay, we're not gonna follow that up in any way. But the connections between all of these are a bit weird. So, okay, I think we can close this one because Nina is no longer with us. I feel like, wasn't there... positions, people... Okay, either way, I'm gonna have to end the set here. I think it really just comes down to, well... everything seems to come down to whether or not... So there's this. On the other hand, she's suggesting that's not to an actual think I'll go with this one, just because if he's in I guess conference with her, going over their financial stuff, and he's saying this repeatedly sending money to someone is probably I'm gonna go with that. This is it. It's enough indication Joseph Langley might be part of this terrorist plot, enough for investigative custody at least. I will prepare an intervention team. His office should be easy to locate. It might take some time for them to arrive though. And with that, I'm going to end the set here, and we continue off where this goes next. Thank you for liking if you like. Thank you for commenting if you commented. Thank you for subscribing if you subscribed. Thank you for favoriting if you favorited. Thank you for simply clicking on this video. Until next time, guys. See ya!